you feel the power of exercise.
Nice. Yep.
Better round then.
All the phlegm out. Good.
Pretty much.
Excellent.
How have you been this week?
I am.
Well, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, everything is fine. Life moves on. I'm still in my car. Still can't get a deposit for a house, and I'm still lonely. How about you, Kit? How's your leg?
Let's go into that first before we go into you basically laughing at me trying to better myself. How's your quest for finding Zen?
My quest is pretty f***ed, actually. My quest to finding Zen, my yin and yang, it's all over the place, really. It's terrible, Kit, to be honest. I tend to cry myself to sleep while my face is in a can of Guinness.
Yeah.
How about you?
Sorry, I wasn't. What were you having a deep and meaningful?
Deep and meaningful. When I was crying, yes, it was emotional. I felt like a Buddhist. I just went to that next level.
Yeah.
Or if you reference a House of Wu-Tang, I went to the next Wu-Tang level.
You're obviously having a heart-to-heart, but I'm too busy trying to concentrate on the boxing game on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, no, fair enough. So should I just carry on opening my heart out while you basically pay no attention?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Excellent. You're reminding me of every relationship I've ever had. Oh, it's a good start.
Yeah.
Except they just watch UK TV. You're just playing the boxing game. Which boxing game is it?
Whatever the boxing fit game is. We're moving from front to back now because last episode we're trying to trying to find Zen. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, now have that, son. Come on. Oh no, time your action with the move. I did.
Can I just
keep telling me what to do? All right, left, perfect. See that? Perfect, Sam. Perfect. Ah, okay. Wasn't perfect, that one. All right, and perfect. Miss. Oh, what? How did I miss? Look, Lynn, who was what her name is, Lynn, my PT instructor. Yeah, all right, okay.
Are you having sex with Lynn?
Perfect. Oh, look at this. I'm all over this now, mate. Anyway, so last week, and I'm on the left hooks at the moment.
Wait a second, you're beating Lynn?
No.
Are you exercising or you are exercising on Lynn?
No, she's just telling me what to do. She's not real. She's in the machine.
Oh, God, you're like those Japanese guys. The ones that can't form a real relationship with women, then have to get robot women. Is that you?
Yeah. No. She's just telling me what to do in the game. Trying to get fit. Anyway, so...
Obviously being a fantasy woman, she's probably telling you to get fit as opposed to get off your ass and get a job.
Anyway,
why are the shoes in the hallway? Put them away. That's the real Lynn. You got fantasy Lynn.
Anyway, so have you quite done?
Sorry, I had flashbacks there of previous relationships. Go, sorry, carry on. I'll be quiet.
So last episode. Oh, hang on. I've got to do something here. Yeah, there we go. Now loading. Oh yeah, so last episode, we're trying to better ourselves. We're trying to find Zen. Yes. I tried to find exercise. I was slightly absent-minded in jogging, trying to get the torch out of my phone. Ended up slipping on some wet leaves. Left ankle twisted. Fell on my right knee. Couldn't walk for about 3 days afterwards. Still limping. My right knee is still pretty knackered. I'm not going to lie to you. So I've just come back from the gym to try and do some exercises to strengthen it. And now I'm doing the pod with you, trying to do some more exercise in the a bit more accessible. This one. This is on the Nintendo Switch. This is a boxing game. It is called Fitness Boxing.
But with Lynn.
And you can choose your PT instructor. She's the default one, so I haven't changed her.
That's for exercising. That's pretty lazy. Didn't you go for the entire options? There might be someone who's a bit more to your kind of like. This is why you don't do speed dating. You would just go for the first one, won't you? First 3 minutes. Oh yeah, I really like you. There, I won't bother with the rest. Let's go. Let's go to the bar. I'll buy you drinks all night.
Enter your height in centimeters. What's 6'2" in centimeters, mate? You've got Google in front of you.
Yeah, I've managed to rinse the Wi-Fi. Was it 6 foot?
6'2". 6'2" in centimeters.
In centimeters. I mean, this greatly proves that both of us really flunked school.
Yeah.
187.96 centimeters. And
So
I'll put. Do you want me to put that in the show notes? Because that sounds really exciting.
100 and what? Sorry.
187.96 centimeters.
180.
I didn't know they could pass shit that high.
Point what?
0.96.
96.
I mean, is accuracy everything in this game?
Yeah.
Will your stats slightly deviate?
Oh God, I've got to enter my weight. Well, what is it in kilos?
Yeah, do it like I do my tax accounts, times 16.5%, and just add that
one. What's 13 stone in kilos, son?
What?
In fact, no. What's 20 stone in kilos, and then I'll just put that because that's going to be nearer.
82 kilos for 13 stone.
Yeah. Okay. What's 20?
What's 20? Oh, just googling it now. Oh, I'm on. Oh, the internet's so shit in this hostel. Okay, 127 kilos.
100. Okay. 120.
That's
Hang on. So
four bags of rice.
Let's say. Let's put 105 kilos. That'll do.
Excellent. That's the thing about television. Always takes weight off. Does the same work for podcasts?
Yeah.
Okay,
I hope so. Right. Okay. So let's start your daily workout. Come on, then. Lynn.
So I need to do some like checks on you basically before you start, right?
Yeah.
So in light of episode 20, our inaugural episode where you up your leg, this is and it's good that you're better. Have you moved
not
all?
100% better. I'm not 100% better. I'm still limping like a bad ass.
But like the $6 million man, you are better than you were before. That's good.
You were. No, define better.
Define better.
It hurt to do the same thing.
Okay, that's not better. Yeah.
So,
okay. I just want to make sure. Have you made sure all of the furniture around you is moved slightly further away from you? So I know what you like. You just go crazy and then you start like hitting the chandeliers and you might put your fist through a mirror, just like Marty Sheen in Apocalypse Now.
Let's stretch it out. Come on, Lynn. Let's stretch it out.
Yep.
So stretch it out.
I think you need to give DVD commentary here. What are you actually doing? You're stretching it out.
I am now stretching my arms, doing forward rotations.
Forward rotations.
So arms out, stretched, and then moving forward and back. And now just holding my arms up my head.
So you're rowing. I'm actually following. Anyone who's actually listening to this podcast, I mean, one, we feel sorry for you. Two, follow along. I'm following along with you.
Stretching to the left.
Yep.
Stretching to the right. Arms above your head now. Stretching to the left. Stretching to the right.
Yep.
And that's it.
Is that it? Okay, end the podcast. Okay, now, thank you very much for a great podcast.
Arms crossed in front of you, and then just put above your head, and now lean to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right.
Left. Can I confirm that you're doing Lynn's exercises, not watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah. Although
are you doing the time warp?
Maybe we can do that for episode 22.
Well, let's do the time walk again.
The level. I move in and back and in and back and in and back. Let's do the time. No, we can't do that because we haven't got the royalties.
Can I just say, is Lynn actually like showing you how to do the exercises, or is she just sitting there smoking a cigarette, laughing at you?
She's a. I can't really do that one with the right foot back, right foot in front, back foot behind, because I've got special legs.
Special legs. So
now change legs, left foot in front, right foot back, and just stretch it out.
You're playing shit twister. Okay.
I am standing as well, just to get the full impact and effect. And now we'll just shake it all out. Shake. Yeah, right. Come on. Let's get
Have
into
you-
some boxing, Lynn.
Have you done a pre? Okay, have you done a pre-boxing poo? Does that still work at the same lines as running?
Of course I have. I did. Well, so technically, it was a pre-gym poo. It was a PGP.
Oh, right.
'Cause,
I didn't realize there were subdivisions. So PRP and your PGP.
yeah. So this is a combo. So I'm going to go straight combo 1, which looks like a jab, jab, shot, jab, jab, shot. The Nolans. Don't know what that is.
Well,
Maybe the Nolans come in. And you
we're
have
in the
to
mood for dancing.
You have to start like boxing the Nolans. I don't know if that makes sense.
I'd like to see all of the Nolans just take you on.
I'm in the
Can we-
mood for boxing. Yeah,
Can we do one where you actually fight all three of the Nolans?
that would be that. I mean, we'd probably get more hits on that one, wouldn't we?
Well, you
More
will
viewers.
definitely.
More listeners.
I mean, one of them's
So-
going to hold you down while the other one's kicking you in the head. Can we do that as a video podcast as well? Because I've literally got to watch that. That would be.
Speaking of which, I saw the stats the other day. We're doing quite well in America, aren't we?
We're still
reckon
doing well
with
in
this-
America.
I reckon with this exercise.
Yeah.
So, oh come on, yes, I'm doing it. Yeah, okay.
But you do know the
they all love the
Americans.
American exercise.
Yeah, but the Americans, I say this respectfully, fall into two camps. They eat the living shit out of everything, or they just exercise to within an inch of their lives. There's no in between. There's no English moderation. So I think that's why. So our first 19
Jab,
episodes
jab.
of self-annihilation and episode 20 and 21 of extreme exercises, of near-death experiences, is what attracts the American public.
Hang on, don't know what that means. Oh, missed it. Oh God. Sorry, what are you saying? Jab.
Look-
Oh no, I missed them. You're making me miss things.
So do you get a prize for any of this?
Jab.
Do you get like points,
Sorry?
win prizes? Do you get do you get gold points in this, like you do in Fortnite, and just get
The
more
point
ammunition?
is the point, I think, is to basically just live longer. Add a few years on the rest of my life.
Oh,
That's
yeah, sorry,
probably it.
I forgot to ask you a checklist. Have you got? So the check. I should have asked this at the beginning. I might as well ask you just to make sure. Have you got your crash helmet on?
No.
Have you got life insurance paid up?
No.
Okay.
What kind of fraud are you getting into?
No, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you're well protected. So, have you got a priest nearby to administer last rites in case you just basically overdo it, like walk into the kitchen? I don't know.
No, pubs are open now, aren't they? So I'm sure I can probably find one.
Excellent.
Not a priest. I could just find someone to come and just say some words.
Say some words. Just look at you and go, "You're fucked." You're gonna go to hell, kid.
I'm not really concentrating on what you're saying. Can you tell?
which
I'm
makes
too
for an
busy doing-
excellent.
Oh, jab. Come on, yes. Fucking perfect. Yeah, come on. The jab combo. Come on, Lynn. Jab.
Are you doing anything with your legs?
Oh,
are you doing like?
Yeah,
do you have
I'm back to front.
Do you have a Thai
It's
kickboxing
basically-
section? Can you do that?
Mate, it's a Nintendo Switcher. That's
Yeah.
very ridiculous.
But I can see you being like going through Thailand, being a Thai kickboxer after you finish with Lynn, after Lynn's finished with you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once I mean that's the plan. That's quite a knacker in there, isn't it? Whew.
I mean, if I were you, I'd buy a one-way ticket to Thailand if you want to go take up the Thai kickboxing route and fight the locals.
I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to train.
You're going to train.
I think.
You're just
I
going to
don't
train.
even know where this. I don't even know where this came from because I've got no. Oh God. My overall score 69.56. I've got 1 star, but that's shit.
Well, you should have
That's
put
rubbish.
yourself down as 80 kilos. But you'd have flown
put me
through
up.
it like a cheating kid through an exam.
Anyway, played. Apparently, I've turned the music down, but apparently, the music played. I'm in the mood for dancing, and I was so great. I've unlocked a new song. Call me maybe. Oh yeah.
So basically, each level you have to hit, if you achieve the targets, they play you a chintzy song. What's the
Yeah.
benefit of that?
Well, I mean, if I wasn't talking to you, then obviously I'd be listening to that and not your dulcet tones.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Let's stretch it out. Lynn. Come on. Big circles again. Rotate your arms. Big.
While Kit and Sans chat shit, we'd like to take a moment of your time and say, if you've been affected by extreme sports like walking up the stairs to take a shit or picking up a kebab off the floor a few times after a drunken night out, please contact us with your stories at sans@buzzydice.co.uk. Now back to more pointless banter.
Is there any interactivity in this, or is it just you saying stuff out loud?
It's just I'm telling you what's going on.
Okay, that's good.
Otherwise, the medium of audio is slightly missed on the point. Oh, do the stretches again.
I mean, if you're loud enough, the neighbours might complain. Oh, I think there's someone outside. You see that? Do you know what that's called? It's called payback.
What?
Oh no, I've just got Farrago now,
So
so
I'm
I'm going to do all the sound effects.
Okay.
So after you've done your Lynn game thing, are you going to go and cycle?
Yeah.
That's good.
Actually, no. Have you seen the weather? No, I'm not going to. It's pissing it down.
See, look, okay, this is getting annoying now. Yeah. Dedicated, hardcore exercise enthusiasts will go out in any kind of weather: extreme, sun, rain, hurricane, hand jobs.
No, you're lying.
Well,
You're lying.
You pull the curtain, look outside, goes, oh, a bit of rain, I better stay inside.
There were no people on bikes today.
Why? Okay, what? There's no people on bikes. I see people on bikes just furiously cycling.
Not at the time I was coming back from the gym because it was, well, it was cray. The rain was going cray.
I just realised. So you went to the gym today?
Yeah.
So you're double downing. You're like that geeky school kid who does all his schoolwork, then he does extra homework, then he phones up his friends, takes their homework, and does their homework for them.
Yeah, because when last time I was talking to you, as I've said before, well, I've got to shake it out. Hang on. Yeah, my knee still hurts, so I'm building up the strength back in it, and that's genuine. Like you went through the whole podcast thinking I was putting it on until right at the end, a little. I didn't realise that he's actually genuinely hurt himself. Should feel bad, but I don't. It's a 2003 yet.
Well, very true. But I did put a voiceover at the end. You know, like how they do their somber voiceovers in the end of programs, apologising for the fact that I didn't know if it was a put on or not. But I feel that it is a put on.
Got a straight on punch.
Okay, what's happening? Give me a rundown.
All right.
I'm invested in this now. So what are you doing?
So I've got to do a straight on punch.
A straight on punch?
Yeah, just so it registers what a straight on punch is.
Okay. And what happens when you do your straight on punch?
Hang on, calorie burn. So it reckons I've burned 49 calories so far.
Fine.
I don't know how it's calculating that.
I think the machine's just making shit up just to make you feel better.
I think you're probably right.
49 calories is good, but you've eaten 5,000 calories, I assume, today.
Yeah, I've eaten 3 black forest gatos, and that was just lunch. And that's not counting the cream.
Nice.
Oh right. Oh well. I've completed the daily workout. I've done it. That's it.
Is that it? Your daily workout's done?
I am spent now. Hang on. How do you? Oh, there we go. I don't know how to work this. Can you tell it's not mine?
No, I can't because it's an audio podcast.
Anyway, so tell me about your week, Sans.
Oh,
how are you doing then?
Well, no. Well, let's stick with the exercise. That's it. Is that the podcast where your exercise finished? You know we need to pad. We need to pad the shit out of this because you can't just have that. Now, should we just pitch some ideas, spitball some stuff? Why don't you look? one thing no one's done is a dangerous version of Joe Wicks. Why don't you do that? Do you live in a bungalow or do you have stairs in your house?
Do you know what I was going to say to you? Why don't I just put on like another Joe Wicks, like a Joe Wicks workout or something like that?
Yeah, are you just going to follow Joe Wicks' workout?
Just something like that, yeah. I mean, yeah, other workout providers are available.
Yeah, but I think for the next episode, or even if you want to do it now, do you want to do some like dangerous stunts while exercising in the house, like frying an egg? You dance while frying the egg.
Danger
walking
workout
up the stairs.
I mean, it's not the worst idea you've had.
Well, I mean, we've got to expand our repertoire. I mean, the dead silence is quite deafening.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find. What you're supposed to fill it. I'm trying to find beginner workouts. Let's go for the beginner workout.
Well, where is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
Let's go with 15-minute home workout.
15. Are you going to have the same kind of like excited look that Joe Wicks has, or are you just going to look like, oh,
hang
for
on.
f***'s sake, I've got to do this exercise? Because you need to get into the emotion of the great British public to do a Joe Wicks exercise. You have to feel like it's a chore, and you have to do it.
I mean, I'm not doing all this because I will actually be because like I said, I've actually gone to the gym and did quite a hard workout. Oh, hold on.
So let me get this right? So let me understand this. So you do a PRP last week. You're doing a PGP today. So before you sleep, are you going to do a PWP? I'll let your mind think about what that one is. You haven't died, have you? Are you still there? Kit? Do you want me to call an ambulance? Key your handset twice if you can hear me. Use Morse code. Are you double downing on the PGP? Was there just one stool stuck in there that just wouldn't come out? But now that you were like exercising with Lynn, you just managed to dislodge it. Have you got a Stairmaster? Okay, so while it's quiet, I think we're going to pitch an idea. Are you back? Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just like, filling in the dead air. Where are you up to? Did you do a PGP, PRP, PWP,
No,
DWP?
The phone went, so I had to answer it.
The phone went because you answered it. Was it somebody important?
I had to answer it. Look, you're doing that really annoying thing where basically you're trying too hard to be funny and it's not funny. So
yes.
If you just listen to what I say and then it makes a bit more sense, you sound less of a prick. So the phone went,
yes,
and I answered it.
Yes, which makes for magical podcasting.
Where we are, and now I'm basically just sat on the sofa, watching a workout YouTube video. I don't think this is how it's supposed to work, really.
No, I don't think so. But you know what? You represent, I think, 90% of the British public who are DIY enthusiasts who want to do the exercise, put the video on, sit on the sofa, watch the exercise, and when the exercise is done, they feel better about themselves. Are you feeling better watching someone else exercise?
No, I've turned it off. So how about, because this could be, oh yeah, also gyms have gone back to 24 hours, which is good. So it means that I can go and train when no one's watching. I was in the gym today and I was the eldest in there by at least 10 years, probably more like 15.
Fair enough. Does that, well, I mean, obviously age is just a number. It's good that you're in there. You're doing your best to keep your heart muscles going before your rib cage collapses in on itself. That's good.
I was representing the old fatties. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I think that's what episode 20 onwards is going to be representing. Now, my problem is, shouldn't I be exercising as well? It seems like a one-sided podcast where I'm just sitting while you're doing all the action.
Observation guy.
Yeah, observation guy, yeah. I feel like the guy in like one of those like Amsterdam kind of like live sex shows, just watching.
Back to this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It always comes back to a live sex show in Amsterdam with you.
Well, it brings back memories.
What actually happened in Amsterdam? Actually, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. The whole place smells of semen. That's pretty much it.
Sorry to cut in. We are looking for sponsors to help tide us over and maybe for Sans to finally get a deposit for a flat. We can get Kit to wear your sports schmatter while he struggles to put his trainers on. What a winning brand combination. Again, email us on sans@fuzzydice.co.uk.
So in terms of this podcast, is there anything else you're going to do? So in summation, are you going to have a cold shower? Are you going to have a frozen bath? How does it work? How does this post minuscule exercise work?
You do a few stretches.
Few stretches, yep. Sure. Do you wanna do a few of these stretches? It's like watching the news at 2 a.m. Nothing's happening.
I was talking you through it. So
okay, cool.
Put your hands up in front of you and cross your right across your left in the middle.
Yeah.
And then raise above your head. Yeah. So stretch out with your arm. And then slowly stretch to the left.
I'm actually doing this while you're saying it, so that's turning me on. Yeah.
Slowly stretch to the left.
Yeah.
And then just some other sort of stretches. The thing is, Sans, this is the whole thing. I don't know the tips for this. This is why I'm looking for enlightenment.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to the gyms. I'm watching the YouTube videos. I'm playing the games to try and seek.
You know what the problem is here? The problem is you're not stamping your own personal kind of like personality on it. You're just following what Lynn's doing and you're sort of doing all that kind of thing. You look at Mr. Motivator, yeah? You should be like him. Get down, give me 20. Put your arms in front of you. If I don't, I'm going to come over, rip your head off and shit down your neck. That's Mr. Motivator. Or you can do Joe Wicks, where everyone's all nicey. And it's like, look, take me on the journey with you. We do that.
Let me just come back from that, right? And so the first episode, episode 20, where we decided to do this, I was going to do my own unique take, and ended up almost breaking my fucking leg. So I think probably I should find out a little bit more of what I'm doing first, and then try and stamp myself on it.
Who thought that you'd have to learn running like a 6-year-old boy?
No, running and podcasting. Which 6-year-old boy does that then? Eh? Well,
you know what? I dare not even Google that, because there might actually be a 6-year-old who's got his own podcast, which is going to be more popular than ours, which would be even worse.
With far more listeners and subscribers.
Far more popularity across the board. So I think for the next podcast, you need to have your own personality sorted out. So I think
we did it. Done it. We've done it already. Shut up.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Shut up.
Yes, no,
we have.
We haven't. You haven't. All you're doing is faux inspiration.
Why am I bothering even talking when you don't actually let me talk?
Okay.
Like literally, what is the point of you? Why don't you?
What is the point of me?
Why don't I just hang up, right? And then just be the sound show, and you just talk and talk to your heart's content. Because then no one's going to like butt in and interrupt with things to say, and it's just because you obviously like the sound of your own voice so much. And I just hang up now, go and have a shower, and get ready for night time. Put my pajamas on. Have a nice cup of tea,
and have a PWP.
You can just close off. PBP, pre-bed poo.
Oh right, okay. I thought no. The PWP goes before the PBP. I'm gonna have to put this in show notes because it's all code. It's all innuendos as well. Let's face it. Yes.
Before you thought that, I know how funny I am. I'm Radio 4, just by honestly think just by being a little bit kind of quirky, but no one knowing you, Radio 4 are going to give you your own show. Why do you suddenly turn into a twat as soon as we're recording?
What do you mean suddenly turn into a twat? I think I've always been a twat.
Genuinely,
it comes naturally with me.
No. Again, you're talking over me again because
I'll be quiet.
You're so insecure so you feel like you need to shout all the time. So Radio 4 are just going to give you a show. You're slightly quirky and you've got 10 listeners.
10
That's
American
right.
listeners.
Anyway, you're not talking. So previously on the show, we actually did the workout bit, which was a Cockney workout. So I think next episode, bring up, because I'm learning bit by bit. I've learned a bit more about the whole exercise thing, and I can do Cockney workout with this workout.
Okay.
So it'll be just a tip Cockney workout. I'm going to have to go, by the way.
We've done that already.
Yeah, I know, but we can revise it because the good thing about no one listening to us, they don't know what ideas we've used and what ideas we haven't.
Very, 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 very true. So should we just basically repeat the episode 5 for the next episode and see if anyone will notice?
It wasn't very good, 5. I don't think 5 was a good one. I mean, if you're going to start listening from about 17.
Excellent. That will instill confidence in the audience.
You're on the poster. Start from 17.
Well, no, it's good. So they're going to start on 21, then go
11,
down to 20, 19, 18, then 17, and just see us become the opposite of becoming more and more depressed and self-deprecating. That's good. If you do it that way, we get more cheerier and happier.
Double figures episodes, I think, are probably all right. Whereas all the single figure episodes, I mean, we could probably just do a best of, really, can't we? Of all the single figure ones.
Yeah, but not exactly. Yeah, but we're not Morecambe and Wise. You do know that. We can't just package a whole load of.
I'm gonna have to go.
Waffle.
Obviously,
post workout.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go because it's turtle heading.
So soon. You really did dislodge your stool. That's good.
Ta-da.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed the show. Goodbye, everybody. Are you hanging up or am I hanging up?
Can you feel the power? The power of exercise. Well, congratulations on getting to the end of this podcast, whatever you want to call it. So, as a special treat, I managed to dig out an old copy of a live rap session by Silver Bullet. If you remember Silver Bullet, he had 2 famous songs, which were 20 Seconds to Comply and Bring Forth the Guillotine. But in 1988, he did a live session on Capital Radio, Tim Westwood's show, Word Up, Respect, and it's been hidden away. It doesn't exist on the internet as far as I can see. And I've just tagged it to the end of this podcast for you to listen to. Enjoy!
Well, clap your hands to what he's doing. Well, clap your hands to what he's doing. DJ Mo. Satan, are you with us? Easy, easy. Some say I'm a sadist. Forget that. I respect you, K, cause you're massive. I wanted to heed ya, my ex-mental cleaver. He's like we freeze ya. Now I will kill ya. The bullet is rolling. I'm a strolling, come like Napoleon. Present day sniper, kill man bite ya. If I don't like ya, I spit to spite ya. Demons have risen, squeeze in prison, total domination. Down to the prism, third dimension. Ask the question, if they get hit, hold your passion. Radar pinpoints enemy above. The end of samples, messenger a dove. Fall out the question, who's got protection? Government upheld, new arm selection. I bet you be biting, the sense I writing. Figuring out how I start the beginning. Beginning started to pump up to pride. The milk to ride, say rapper retarded. DJ sideshow. It's sickening. It results in the death of another victim. See, I told ya, so now you stand scarred like a sack soldier. Stand and deliver, quick don't you quiver. Who flung lust, you become lily-livered. There ain't no way this will ever low, lady DJ Mo. Take him away. Party's in effect. Party's in effect. Dead. Party's in effect. Party's in effect. Dead. Lethal lyric, to be specific. Temperance in town, ain't that terrific? Everyone's mortal, that's what you think. Release my soul and see if it sings. Lynching, you're back on the stack. Return reaper, resummon the rack. Stretching the corpse with no remorse. The depths of my dungeon, another course. Satan's laughing, how does you feel? Touch me, devil, now I've made my deal. Protect me of pressure, and times of stress. If I suck a diss, you have to mess him up. Whoa, no, cops! Nothing in his hands of a lance. Party's in effect. Party's in effect. Party's in effect. Dead. Okay. Just taking a rest. Creates an evil structure, a terror conductor, a lethal weapon constructed by cretins. Crazy-minded man, maniac, or Satan. Through to a kill, blood must be spilled. Millions dying, crescendo crying, never spying. The plans are locked away. Return to base, oh no way. Pilots loving it, the thought of dropping it. Mass destruction at the push of a button. Think about the aftermath. Who gives a shit? Pilot don't, to devote to dropping it. Megaton bomb, no chance of rocking it. Glue the system, death we give them. Hell returns them, walking in limbo, creating chaos. The China syndrome, heaven's got no room. You're way in the middle. Sarcastic reaper, skeleton, speak up your pandemonium. DJ Mo. Gotta return to sender, cause the sender is a sucker with a slice slingshot. Gotta serve motherfuckers. Section is likely to slide the serve. DJ Mo on the cut, hit the curve. Commercial collaboration is a pity. No commendation, I've been forced to combust. Cold-blooded killer with a lust to crush. Commentator of rap, commence colossally. Go as Icos, collision, a clinch, commodity. Fast like a cheetah, hot like a heater. DJ Mo, collect like the Reaper. Okay, now it's Mo's time. Live on GLR. DJ Mo, you're a star. Easy, later.
Oh.